Good morning, Virgo. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. Welcome to Emrys Tarot. And it is my great pleasure to read for you today. Please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. And please do not try to make it fit if it does not resonate. Perhaps a later video will, or only maybe 30 seconds to 2 minutes of this reading will resonate for you. That's the bit you're meant to listen to. If you try and make it fit, it will lead you to wrong conclusions. So without further ado, let's see what messages are coming your way from the universe. Okay. What does a sign of Virgo need to know, please? Well, there's a situation here where there's a third party involvement, okay, maybe not in the physical sense but in the energetical sense. All right, you're very dissatisfied with your situation. Okay, I'm picking up for some of you taking temporary residence somewhere or visiting somebody. I'm not picking any permanency with this travel. I'm picking up a return. I'm picking up here a temporary separation. Okay, and for one of you or two of you, I'm getting that there's recovery from an illness, okay, or somebody around you is not very well. I'm picking up recovery, okay, with tender loving care. I'm picking up an improvement, okay, but there's definitely a saddened situation here, unfortunately for you, but one you can work your way through. Okay, I'm getting here that, you know, there's some reawakened feelings here for some of you. You know, when we're in pain, we humans naturally try to get rid of that pain any way we can by throwing ourselves into work or another relationship, and we try and suppress these feelings. What the universe is saying is, now is the time to work your way through this rather than try to suppress them, because what will happen is, just like sediments in a wine bottle, they'll just sit there until you take the cork back off. So even if you throw yourself into another situation, sooner or later these feelings will resurface. And what the universe is saying here is, it's a very good time to deal with it properly so that it doesn't come back. Okay, but you want to change the space, at least temporarily. Give yourself time to think, give yourself time to make plans, and give yourself time to just be you. Get some stability back in your life. Yeah, there's a lot of changes around you. Okay, now it could well be that, you know, you're married, or the person you're dealing with is married. They might be married and separated. You might have been married and separated. But as I say, there's a reawakening. There's an emotional and spiritual wedge here between you and the person you want to be with. Okay. I'm getting even in work. You want to be your own boss. You're perhaps leaving a situation. I've made many friends there. And, you know, you've become accustomed to your lifestyle, but there's a lot of changes here which I'm getting you are resisting at the moment. You're trying to avoid them, suppress them somehow, ignore them, you know, ignore the changes. But one thing's for sure, your feelings, you're in much more control of your feelings. The past does not have such a grip. Could well be that you've been in a situation for I'm picking a long term, and these changes have been taking place slowly and they continue to change. But I'm picking up here somebody resisting. They don't want to lose you. They're trying to stop you. They're trying to convince you to stay. They're trying to convince you that they will change. What's influenced this? Yeah, because of a third party intervention. Maybe you've met somebody new. Maybe the person you're dealing with has met somebody new. Maybe they're married. But as I say, at least energetically, there's some very difficult decision here. Okay, and I'm still picking up a temporary or permanent separation. It could well be that there's a new career for you. An opportunity that you've been waiting for such a long time. But to follow that path, there's either temporary or spending less time with loved ones. But there's a very difficult situation here. Okay, I'm picking up a comfort zone that you're reluctant to step out of. It could well be there's a child involved. Let's see what's happened in the past. Yeah, great new opportunity. But a lot of you, I'm getting, as I said, these changes have been taking place in your situation, whether you're married or not, whether they're married or whether you've met somebody new or not, whatever the situation, these changes have been taking place slowly. And there's been a lot of sadness and discontent around this situation. But for a long time, you or both of you, everybody's avoided the truth. Everybody's been trying to convince themselves everything's going to be okay and work out. It isn't working out. It's just becoming more problematic. There is one or two of you, kind of in regret because of decisions you made. And I am getting for one of you, there is I wish I'd done this sooner. Yeah, it's a painful situation. You perhaps stayed where you are for the sake of a child, or because you thought things would change, but the changes are there, but they're not working, how you thought. Things are not turning out the way you wanted them to turn out. I'm kind of getting that you're taking control of the situation. There is recovery here for a lot of you. Okay, you've been very, very patient. You've been waiting for the opportunity. This has been very, very slow coming, but the gate is now open. The doors are now open. You're free to come and go as you please. Okay, but it kind of scares you a bit. There is a fear of loss here. I'm kind of getting to follow your true path, your destiny, so to speak. There is a loss of some kind here. But you are getting to grips with that. You've been working things out. You've been planning, okay, and things have been slowly coming together. And you've been getting stronger. You've perhaps been dealing with somebody who travels a lot, okay, and they've met somebody else, and it's causing a lot of pain. But here, on getting with this King of Wands, you're maturing. You're taking control. For a lot of you, there is a new opportunity to a job opportunity, and some of you are high position, managerial, even running your own company, setting up your own business. But this new position will give you more freedom to run it your way. But, for one or two of you, there's a third party involvement more on the personal front. This third party could be family, okay, another lover, but there is somebody else there. Oh, their future. That came out. There's a fresh start, new beginnings. I'm kind of getting that a lot of you are turning your back on this. Okay, you're not sure which way you're heading. You're not sure what's coming. But what I'm getting is you emerging into the light. Okay, I am getting communication from this person you've been dealing with, whether there's been silence or not. Okay, they probably swear things have changed. Okay, but even if they have separated, on the physical sense, there's still that energy there causing this wedge of an X, either on your side or their side. It's kind of like moving forward but accepting the way things are. If you want to pursue this, it's kind of living in the shadow of spiritually a ghost, so to speak. Let's get one more. Get another card. Yeah, there you are, standing in your own power. I had a feeling you would show up in your own reading. This is Virgo energy. I'm kind of getting, once, your perspective has changed, because you are getting a different perspective. As I say, the past is not having so much of an emotional and spiritual grip on you. You're coming into your own. You don't have to look to them for answers. The answers are within you. Okay, and I'm kind of getting your emerging as a butterfly out of this. Yeah, sudden communication coming in, but this person is asking you to accept their situation. Whether you will or not is entirely up to you. I'm getting some of you will leave this behind, but in some way your ships will come in, because now you can either go forward with this person or close the door permanently. It's basically up to you. It is a kind of a player type energy you're dealing with, but you are at a crossroads with this person. This person's been in and out of your life, but what I'm getting here is you not reacting the same way. You are really coming into your own power, and despite this moon energy, it's putting you at a crossroads. And your direction in life, what you will choose to do with this situation is uncertain at this moment. In other words, it will all become clear in the near future. And I am getting you making a decision permanently, however painful. But there's, on the plus side, there's something new for you, much brighter skies. And like I say, you emerging metaphorically as a butterfly. Okay, free and easy. The beauty within you will come out. I'm even getting that a lot of you will not view this as a failed relationship, whatever it is you decide to do. Okay, the past is not a failure, because you've learnt so much from it. You could even be dealing with two people. You're certainly at a crossroads. I'm getting Scorpio energy here. I'm getting your energy. I'm getting Gemini energy. I'm getting Pisces energy. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of mixtures of energies here. So what I'm getting for one or two of you is there's a choice between two suitors, two situations, two people, and even travel. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.